Okay, welcome everyone, and we are going to study tense part 2. Part 1 we have covered, and we will be studying the next, that is tense part 2. We have studied simple present, simple past, simple future, and we will be studying this time. We will be focusing on this only one part. We have studied all the 12 parts, 12 types of tenses, kinds of tenses. Now we will focus on only one type of tense, that is continuous tense. Let's see what is there in the next slide. Yeah, it is only continuous tense, and I hope that if you have done it, this is all functional. If you have done it and if you are able to do it of your own, I'm sure that you will be able to write correct English. So take it very seriously and do all the worksheet and try to do it of your own. Okay, let's see what is there in first worksheet 1. Okay, now see here, develop the reading habit. It will pay you. It is very important that you focus on reading habit. Now let's read this. What is there in why few letters are few words are in bold. Quickly, let me read it for you. Mr. Vad is in the habit of peeping into Mr. Arya's house to find out what is happening in his house. One day he observes that Mrs. Arya is sleeping and Mr. Arya is reading a newspaper. Nikki is watching television and Sid is clearing off the table. Suddenly, Mr. Arya notices Mr. Vad and invites him. Mr. Ved finds that Snoopy is staring at him furiously. Furiously means angrily. गुस्से से देख रहा है. It was probably asking, "What are you doing here? What are you doing here?" Now see here, are doing. Now this is what we have to focus upon. Mr. Vad leaves for his own house immediately and tells his wife about his visit to Mr. Arya's house. He tells her that Mrs. Arya was sleeping, past, continuous and past. Mrs. Arya was sleeping and Mr. Arya was reading since he has visited the place, and now he is narrating the story to the other person. So whatever the action is in past continuous. Okay, so Nikki was watching television and Sid was clearing off the table. Mr. Vad asked his wife, "What is our daughter's what is this Millie doing?" Mrs. Ved replies that she is sleeping. Mr. Ved asks her schedule for the next day. She says, "I shall be delivering a lecture on the role of mothers in the character building of children." Now see here, in the first stanza, all the words are in, most of the action words, verbs are in present continuous. Is sleeping, is reading, is watching, is clearing, and then is staring. Now here is was probably asking. This is past continuous. What are you doing? Are doing. It means present. Now let's see the next slide and start doing the worksheet quickly, very quickly. This time you will be finding it easier, I suppose. Now says you have to read the worksheet 1, and according to that you have to fill present continuous, is sleeping, is talking, is play, what was that, let me see, is sleeping, is reading, is watching, is clearing. All these are in present continuous. Past continuous में was asking, are doing will fall in present continuous, and then again was sleeping will come in past continuous. Was reading, past continuous. Was watching, past continuous. Was clearing, past continuous. Now is doing, kahan jayega, where it will go? Is doing. Ah, correct. I'm sure that you are answering it correctly. Is doing will go in present continuous. Is sleeping will again go in present continuous. I shall be delivering. The single highlighted word, the bolded word will go in future continuous. Shall be delivering. It means it is. It has not. It has not happened. It is not happening. It will happen in the future course of action. So remember, always remember, present continuous tense is used to describe an event that is happening at the time of reporting. If I ask you what you were doing yesterday at 7 o'clock, what you were doing, and remember, subject verb agreement, it has to be kept in mind that how you, what verb will go with you, she, they, that you have done in previous tense part 1. Okay, so Mr. These are the example. You see the page number 84, and always keep on turning the pages, you know, दिमाग की बत्ती जलती रहेगी. Now worksheet 3, taking words from each column from the following table, make at least 8 meaningful sentences. The first one has been done for you. Sippy and Sania are playing games. This is very easy. You have to just now remember, here you have to be careful about first person, second person, subject verb agreement. You have to take care of subject verb agreement. Fine. तो अगर if it is there given, I के साथ is नहीं आता है. I never goes with is. I am or I was. Okay. So if you will write they is eating apple, that will be wrong. They are eating apples. Okay, subject verb agreement. Always you go to that chapter and find out. If there is any doubts, we can discuss it. Subject verb agreement, concord, very important for English speaking and writing. So you cannot think that okay, I will do it later on. This is the time you have to complete everything. Fine. So worksheet 4. So I consider worksheet 3 you can do easily, like Sippy and Sanya are playing games. I am eating apple. They are throwing the ball. Rakhi is eating apple. Snoopy is playing games. Snoopy is throwing apple, eating apple. Snowing is throwing the ball. Means you can lots of permutation combination you can apply and form as many sentences as you can from them. But remember, subject verb agreement is important, very important. Let's see what's there in the next slide. This is it. And now worksheet 4, observe what is happening around you. Write 10 sentences describing these activities being done by various people. One sentence has been written as an example. You know, this time you can do many of the worksheet of your own. Now see, the teacher is teaching the class. Now what the people around you do, your younger brother or sister keeps on playing with the toys. I am writing English practice book, or the girls are studying English grammar, or you know, the cooks are cooking. The cook is cooking the food. The teacher is teaching me. So you form the sentences. Just you have to keep in mind that you have to form the sentence in, since this chapter is all about present, not only continuous tense, present continuous, past continuous, and future continuous. Let's see what's there in the next slide. Now worksheet 5, there's just worksheet. You have to see the picture and use continuous tenses, and also you have to keep in mind subject verb agreement. According to that, you have to do like A is jumping into the pool, B is where is B. You find out the pictures and see what letter is doing what, which letter is doing what, and like L and F are doing L, and where this picture is very small, so blurred, not small, but it is, the picture is not very clear. You are having your book, you find out and see what is there. Okay. I am telling you, like B. Where is B? B is reading the newspaper. C is B, and then this is all haphazard words again. If there I were in the class, you would have told me, "Acha, C is here, C is there. You people will have helped me." But I nobody is there to help me right now. Never mind. But this is easy one. Like I'm simply saying, okay. Like I is crossing the pool from the left. I'm beginning. Q is standing. Q is guarding the park, and M is cycling the bicycle. K is looking at the bicycle rider. Like O is going into the park. H is coming out from the park. J is having a stroll or walking. G is running. R is relaxing. N is getting into the drum, playing. In fact, P is playing. P is playing with her daughter or friend or okay, it seems that is picking the small girl and making him jump to the other side of the wall. And F is sliding on from the school. E is having good time in the puddle. L is doing swinging. A is jumping to the river. You do it of I have helped you. Now you can form the sentence. It may not be exactly what I have said, so you are free to form the sentences as per your convenience. So next is page number 87. Remember, past continuous tense is used to describe an event that was happening at the some time before the time of reporting. Like if I would say I was reading a newspaper. So right now I am telling you, but I was reading the newspaper. Means right now I am reporting you कि I was doing this work, but it is in the past. It was in the past. Okay. So past continuous tense, and similarly worksheet 6, very easy. Take word from each column below and make 6 meaningful sentences. The first one has been done for you. Again, you have to keep in mind that subject verb agreement concord. I के साथ किया जाएगा. I was eating ice cream during the recess, or he was eating ice cream during the recess. Sohan and Mohan were plural, so it will be were. So all these are past continuous, and you form the sentence and fill the page number 87. Very easy. Since you have done this tense part 1, so this is just the practice so that you are able to master it up till this standard, of course. Now worksheet 7, the story of the ship Mary self-stays a mystery. The ship was found abandoned means छोड़ा हुआ त्यागा हुआ, मतलब nobody's claiming it's right. So found abandoned in the Indian Ocean. It was in good condition, but there was no one on the ship. The view inside the ship showed that the crew had left all of a sudden while all of them were doing something. Just like when you do something, you are doing something in the class, and suddenly, and you are not expecting the teacher would arrive, or principal would arrive, and you are got off guard, and someone tells, oh, so you keep the things as it is. And so this is what happened here. So let's see, look at the picture and guess what they were doing when they left the ship. The first one has been done for you. Now see the table, observe the table, and you have to fill. Very easy. Just sit, and I am telling you, if you'll do it sincerely, it won't take more than 5 minutes. It won't take more than 5 minutes writing. Okay, so someone was playing the chess. The chessboard is there. Someone was eating on the table. Of course, the food is scattered over there. Someone was writing a book or letter. You do it. Okay. Worksheet 8. Now one day Snoopy had a dream. I am flying high in the. He is dreaming. Nothing has happened or happening. Nothing was happening or is happening. It is about what will happen, what will be happening. In fact, what will be happening, आगे क्या हो रहा होगा. Okay, what will be happening. Okay, now say I am flying high in the sky. But this is I am flying high in the sky is what, which tense? I am flying, I am flying, present continuous. The birds are looking at me in an astonished manner. I see fairies on the way. I see fairies on the way. Now tell me, tense you have studied. Which tense is this? I see fairies on the way. Simple present. One fairy is playing star and the other fairies are dancing to the tune. Present continuous. I am attracted towards them. Simple present. I see water bubble. Simple present. The bubble is also floating in the air along with the time. All these are, most of the sentences are here in this story. The dream is simple present. Then I see what I am sitting on the bubble. Sitting on the bubble. I am sitting on the bubble. Simple continuous. Present continuous. Then suddenly the bubble burst. I see that I am lying on the ground and Nikki and Sid are bursting balloon to wake me up. Now Mr. Arya asked the confused Snoopy, what did you see in the dreams? Complete the answer that Snoopy gives. The first one has been done for you. Let's move to the next slide. This is just you have to fill it up. Okay, the birds looked at me. Now on the basis of that dream, this has to be filled up. The birds looked at me in an astonished manner. Astonished means what it would be said in a achambit, uh, in a, I'll get to know you, astonished manner, अचंभित होना या फिर बहुत अच्छी तरह से देखना, एस्टोनिश की व्हाट इज हैपनिंग, वंडरमेंट. ओके, वंडरमेंट. ओके, आई सॉ फेरीज ऑन द वे. वन फेरी one fairy played sitar. What did you see in the dream? Now see here, it has what did you see. Okay, now see here, one fairy played sitar and other fairy, what was the other fairy doing? One fairy played sitar, was playing, in fact it should be acha, okay. The birds looked at me in an astonished manner and oh, next slide, it has come to the next slide. Okay. It is about worksheet 8 only. One fairy played sitar and the other fairy danced to the tune. I was attracted towards them. I saw water bubble. The bubble floated in the air along with the tune. Then I saw that it is all about past tense. Okay, it's all past tense. Then I saw that I sat on the bubble. Then suddenly the bubble burst and I saw that I laid on the ground. I woke up and saw that Nikki and Sid, what is that? Busted balloons to wake me up. Done. Now worksheet 9. 9 is that. Okay. Worksheet 9 is you read the poem entertainment in the unit performing art. We haven't done it, but never mind, you just go through once, and it's about a very simple the patient girl on hunches was holding the string, was holding its we are talking about here past continuous. Okay, so you go through that poem entertainment. Just we will do it later on, but for worksheet 9 sake, just go through once. Okay, future continuous tense is described uh, an event that will happening at particular time in future, that is after time of reporting. That's like I'm saying right now what I will be doing tomorrow in the class, that I am discussing right now. what is my future plan of action, what will be my future plan of action. If I am telling it, reporting it right now, then it will be in future tense. Okay. So I will be eating breakfast in the morning. I will be reading book in the morning. I will be taking classes in the morning, or like that. Fine. Very easy. Don't worry. Don't you worry. You cool. Keep your cool and don't think that these are the difficult chapter. These are very. After doing tense part one, this is very easy. You keep on revising those charts that is given on page number 68 or what. Just you check it. It is there. Um, Okay, worksheet 10. Nikki is sitting and dreaming what she will be doing next week. She writes down all the ideas in her daily diary, help her complete her diary, taking from the picture. Like these days, people are playing games. What you will do when the pandemic will be over? I will be traveling. I will be meeting my friends. I will be going for the picnic. I shall be going to the park. So all future course of action that you will be doing means future continuous. So this is what it is. Next morning, this is Nikki has to write the diary that what she will be doing next day. So next morning, this is all the bubbles what she is thinking that she will be doing. Now Monday 15th, but next Monday 22nd April, I shall be having a gala time. I shall be reading books. I shall be shopping at the big market, or I shall be partying with my friends to celebrate my birthday. You know, you can form the sentences, and I'm sure you can. And if there is any problem, I am there for you. Okay, so never you worry. Now let's do the worksheet 11. You have set up our WWF club. WWF. What is that? World Wrestling Federation. Perhaps एकदम तगड़े तगड़े लोग आते हैं, बड़ी शानदार उन लोग की लड़ाई होती है. It's very interesting. According to the instruction given in the unit, hobbies of my English reader, conduct a meeting of the members of WWF club and make a list of the activities that the club plans to do in the forthcoming month. The first one has been done for you. Now what shall they be doing in that particular month? Now the club will be organizing an essay writing competition next month. So WWF club is something else here, in fact. The club will be organizing an essay writing competition next month. क्या क्या कर सकते हैं? The club will be helping volunteering or helping the people who are in need. The club will be distributing prizes. Club will be organizing lots of activities. Will be organizing. So it is all future continuous tense. Okay. Now do it yourself. That's you must be saying that madam is repeating. It's very easy, and we are not finding it easy. Now what I shall say, you will find it easy. It is easy. Okay. Now say, do it yourself. Look at the picture given below and write two things that you can see happening right now, two things that might have happened before the scene, two things that the doer might do after the scene. Like, I am teaching you. I was preparing the PPT, was preparing PPT. I am teaching you. I will be clearing your doubts. There are three tenses, three phases. First is what I did to plan this class. What was my planning? I was preparing PPT. Now I am teaching you. Am teaching. Continuous, present continuous. I will be clearing your doubts. Will be clearing your doubts. This is future course of action. Chalo, to take care. Let's do what's there. The lady is folding the cloth. The the scolding the dog. The dog is listening to the lady. The dog, why the lady is scolding the dog? Because it was barking. So the lady was getting troubled. The dog will be now sitting quietly. What, after the scolding, what the dog will do? It will sit quietly, and the lady will be doing work. Now see, the first two set of word is present continuous, and the second two set of lines are past continuous, and last two lines are what it is, will be sitting, future continuous. Cupcake, like just like ice cream, very easy, very easy, you do it. Now see, the man is now see, this man is scolding this his daughter, this girl. The man is scolding the girl. What girl would have done? The girl was playing the guitar. The girl is listening. The man is scolding the girl. And what girl is doing? She is sitting quietly and listening. She is listening to the man. Now, why it would happen? The girl was playing the guitar loudly, doom, 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 and the man was getting, man was getting disturbed, was getting disturbed. Now, what the girl will, what the girl will do? Now, the girl will be apologizing, or girl will be telling him that I won't be playing loud, so will be sitting quietly. Now what man will do? Now man will be doing his work without disturbance. Next is the same thing in the same way in next page. Just this page we have just done. I forgot to remove uh, slide. Next is this. What is this? Yeah. In the similar fashion, just we have done page number 91. Just like that, we have to do page number 92. Fine. The first part, that these two people are listening to the music, what they were doing, what, and you have to form two sentences of each. That is past, present continuous, two sentences, present continuous, two sentences, past continuous, and two sentences, future continuous. Now there is an error in each of the following sentence. Let's do it. Underline the error and rewrite the sentence correctly. The first one has been done for you. Mr. Arya are working in the library. Subject verb agreement. Such a blunder. Now Mr. Arya is working in the laboratory. Snoopy is sleep in the garden. Is sleeping in the garden. Snoopy is sleeping. Just remove sleep and write on sleeping in the garden. When Mr. Vad peeped into Mr. Arya's house, Nikki was watch TV. Such blunder. Nikki was watching. Past continuous. Nikki and Sid will be gone to, going to. In place of gone, it should be going. I is never. I के साथ is कभी नहीं आता, कभी नहीं. I am eating lunch or I was eating lunch. ठीक है? So this is simple one. If you keep practicing tense part 1, that is important, and if you have studied that, this part is very easy. Now let's do the last part. Read the following sentence carefully. One word is missing in each sentences. Identify the gap, mark a slash, and write the missing word in the given space. The first one has been done for you. I shall be going. First one has been done for you. Now Nikki Nikki was sleeping when we reached home. Why we have written was? Because it is the past sentence. Okay, so Nikki was sleeping when we reached home. Mr. Vath was trying to jump over the wall. Mr. Vath was trying to jump over the wall when he fell down. You will be going to the school tomorrow as per the instructions. Snoopy in the sun when Nicky threw a pen at him. Snoopy was seeing. Snoopy was sleeping in the sun when Nicky threw a pen at him. Done. So I suppose this chapter is complete, and there will be doubt clearing session. If you are having any doubt, and there will be doubt when you will try to do this. So I'm sure. Thank you and have a nice time. Complete your work. Bye bye.